Hey guys, it's Coach Andrea here, and today is Thoughtful Thursday. I hope that you are being mindful during your time at home and really protecting your thoughts, really protecting the energy that you allow to come into your space, that you are really being conscious and in tune with what is going on in your body, and that you are paying attention to the signs your body may be giving you that you need to get out, you need to talk to people, even if it's on Zoom or FaceTime, that you need to sleep or that you need water. But whatever it is, I hope that you are being mindful and conscious and taking really good care of yourself during this time. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I heard Brene Brown say on her podcast. If you don't know, she has a podcast. It's called Unlocking Us, and it's new. And I was listening to it today, and then I had to listen and go get my notepad and come back and take notes. And one of the things that she said is that perspective is a function of experience. Now, this is one of those statements that seems so simple, but it is so profound. I just thought of so many areas that this plays out in our lives, but I want to talk about it particularly with this virus. So, a lot of people are saying, what's the big deal? It's like the flu. Why are we making such a big deal out of this? That is the perspective, I think, of someone who maybe hasn't experienced someone who has the virus or has lost someone who had the coronavirus. If your loved one, if your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister was impacted by this virus, even if it was that it was someone that they knew, your perspective on it would change. If you were a healthcare worker and you were having to go to work every day and not having enough masks and gloves and things like that, your perspective on this would change. If you knew someone in Italy or China, your perspective on it would change. And so we all have our own perspective. But what I want to say is to really consider your perspective and know that it is a function of your experience. And so when we post things and we comment on other people's posts on social media and we want their perspective to be our perspective, it's really not fair because all of our experiences are different. And that's why we're all experiencing this in a different way. I'll give you another situation, which, of course, this is the first thing that popped into my mind, but it's with racism. If you ask a person of color, does racism still exist? I'm going to venture to say a large majority will say yes. If you ask a person not that is not of color, you might get a lot of people saying no. But if you are a person of color and you know that racism is a large part of your experience, particularly here in America, there's no way that that's not going to be your perspective. And so sometimes we can't understand why people think a certain way or why they believe what they believe. But if you keep that frame in mind, that someone's perspective is a function of their experience, it can really help you understand some of the ideas, some of the thoughts, some of the comments that people make, and really can help you be less offended. I mean, people can only speak from what they know. And so sometimes people are just saying things in ignorance. And I don't mean ignorance in a bad way. Ignorance just means you don't know. And so people say things not from malice or ill intent, but really just from ignorance. So I just wanted to come and share that and ask each of you, ask each of us, I'm considering it for myself, that how is my experience impacting my perspective? So just be mindful of that for yourself, for other people. Know that everybody is just really trying to operate in this new normal. None of us have ever been this way before. And so we're all figuring it out. So just be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be mindful. Be mindful that perspective is a function of experience. Thanks, Brene Brown, for that great word. I appreciate it. Hope that blesses you guys today. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon.